Okay, hello again, Smash. As I promised, I decided to give another continuation talk, following up with the talk we had at 12 o'clock. So, this is just a continuation of what we had at 12 o'clock, but I didn't record the 12 o'clock conversation. So, this part of this new recorded thing is just to gather information, just to get more data, and mm, nobody knows. You might need the information for another time. That's the that's one of the purpose. So it's not for anything malicious. I can also use it for my own campaign for the DP 2022. So I don't think it's a bad idea. So I start. So there was a question that was put on the two papers by the Kenyan team, and I would answer as somebody who's got presidential visions. Yeah, there's a way you would want your intelligence officers, your security team to operate. And if you can't learn, if you don't have an idea, I don't know how you can lead in that kind of process. So on that one, that's the argument I'll give. And I don't think that's an argument Kenyans as people would not accept. And I would not think it's a big challenge for me to explain to Kenyans what happened. So that one, I don't see as if it's a problem. So that's how it is. So on going back to that question again, I would say that's a very big issue now, because as you all know, artificial intelligence is spreading like crazy. Most airports will be having artificial intelligence reading data. And for those people who came to, let's say, mainly in these countries, Western countries, yeah, let's take a community like Kenyans. Kenyans started traveling outside Kenya to seek asylum in the 1992s, 1990s, when the campaign for Mold Party started. President Moi started locking people in, so people started running out. And at that time, there were Ugandans who had come in these countries long before that, because they had problems before us. There were Nigerians who had come long before us. There were Congolese, the other bigger communities in this country. So those people who had come before us. So when Kenya had problems, Kenya was the hot topic. Yeah? So all the other communities, because in their countries you could not have had a chance of maybe seeking asylum, they were going in as Kenyans. So this is a very big issue which should be tackled by the UN. Or I know I've just read something that I recommended the UN to be banned or to be dismantled. So this is a big issue that should be tackled like African president with, with, with the affected countries, because it's a very big issue in every country. It's not just one. So on part of Kenya, on their diaspora policy, yeah, you should have a policy addressing this issue, because it's affecting a lot of our community. Because after after Kenya became peaceful, countries like Rwanda started coming in. Rwanda had a very big problem, so most Kenyans are Rwandese. Somali, most Kenyans are Somalis, and it is a very big problem, and it's an issue that can be addressed in a very easy way, like the issue of amnesty, where people would come and say this is how it is, can deal with this kind of issues. And on the diaspora policy for Kenyans, it's good for Kenyans to advise Kenyans that the artificial intelligence data collection is real. So the quicker people understand it, the better actions will be made. And if it's a big problem, I can try and unite people to address the issue under the Democratic Party of Kenya. So I would not want to use it as a political tool or strategy. This is a community issue, so it needs to be addressed in a better way. So that's one issue addressed. The other issue is about the devolving Kenya elections process. We are having elections of president together with MCAs, senators together with governors, MPs together with women representatives. Okay, the advantage of this idea is one thing, yeah? So let's say you want to stand as a governor, yeah? Elections for governor, let's say 2023 or any 24 or even 2021 or even 2020, yeah, or even the presidential candidate election can be brought even closer. That's no problem, yeah. I've got no problem with that, but it has to be a devolved process. So let's say you stand like a governor and you lose, and in the next year the elections for MPs, yeah, who stops you from standing an MP? Yeah. So if you are a member of parliament and you want to be a governor, and the elections of governors are being done when you're still an MP, it would be your right to stand as a governor when you're still an MP. So you got no chance of losing the way it's happening in Kenya. And that's why I'll prefer even civil servants who wants to join politics, because this is how we kick out genuine people. They don't need to resign from their work. So if they lose the seat, they can go back to their job. Yeah? And this will encourage us having honest people, and let's not make politics a punishable game that you just go there, lose money, big money game. So that will be one issue to help address fairness in politics. So that's our proposal I would support so much, and that's a proposal I've been fighting for, and that's a proposal I would expect to move forward. So on the another issue about what I was speaking about, getting phone calls, emails when in some very odd times, yeah. So as when we were discussing what time we'll meet up for the discussion at 12 o'clock, I've got another email, and this is the kind of things I'm saying. Let's not be bullies. Let's behave like grown-ups, yeah. And nobody here is about has an agenda against. I don't have an agenda against anybody. And what I've always said, and even I wrote it on paper, if it's not for 2007 election, then violence, I could never ever have been on social media. Not Facebook, not Twitter, not even WhatsApp. Yeah? So I could be out there, nobody could have known me, and so I didn't bring myself in here. So please, let's all this stop, and I need my freedom, yeah? So on the issue in regards to work, I have to put it here on record. Work manipulation, how I get my work has to stop. How I want to do my businesses has to stop. I need my freedom to do all that. So please, let's respect that right, and I don't see why government should interfere with what where I get work or how I get my job. So please, governments, let's respect each other and be good people. So let me just see if you got any questions. So on this record, so how I look, if there are any questions, I go on my social media accounts, which I had said I'll have the video conferences. Then from there I'll see some things here which doesn't look good, nothing, 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 nothing. So let me restart again. So don't touch there. So nothing coming up, nothing coming up. So I would say that okay, to answer that question of yours, I'll start answering that. Okay, one, how I would explain to Kenyans why I use that. I'm an intelligent person. Yeah. What was another better idea of achieving that goal? The only options that were there is Rwanda or Somalia, and I did the right thing. Yeah. And what I did was should be respected. Yeah, because I didn't do it for anything bad. I only did it because that was the advice that was being given at that time, and I didn't take the advice. I decided to sit down, create, and I went through the process, and I think that should be part of a degree course. Yeah, because a degree course should be something you've worked on it, you've created it, worked on it, and made through. So if that I'll be given a degree on that, I'll be very, very happy. So let's see, anything. Yes. So I don't see anything else, nothing else very important. So nothing else very important. So on that issue, I would say thank you very much, and hopefully that's it, and we'll see you. I'll be making another video soon. So that's very good. That's very good. Thank you so much.